Carrie Underwood falls off stage in the rain. J-Lo's accused of being unpleasant by Meghan McCain. Billie Eilish says she lost all of her friends, and Halsey just dropped a new song called The End. It's Monday, we've got a lot to unpack, and you're watching The Daily List. Carrie Underwood fell off of the stage in a recent concert Sunday night at the Carolina Country Music Fest in Myrtle Beach. It was a great show, even though it was a downpour that seemed to come out of nowhere toward the end. In the video, it's a subtle moment. Right at the end, you'll see Carrie take a fall. You can even hear people in the crowd scream that she fell, so people really noticed. Carrie did address the moment in a social media post stating, quote, "Well, last night sure was fun, and though the ending was quite unexpected, it made for a night we'll never forget." Jennifer Lopez has been in the media lately with the drama of her and her husband, Ben Affleck, and their marital woes, and accusations of her being an outright mean girl. And now Meghan McCain jumps on the J-Lo hate train and doesn't have nice things to say about her. In a recent podcast, Meghan McCain accused J-Lo of being deeply unpleasant and not a very nice person.
The most viewed TikTok we have is me admitting that J-Lo coming on The View was not my favorite by a lot. I said it's not my favorite. I too share similar negative stories that apparently the entire world does too.
What happened? You told me this, Meghan.
I will tell you more offline. I actually feel bad right now because I feel like we're turning a point where there's like bullying happening to J-Lo, and I don't want to add to that. She just is a deeply unpleasant person and I said this on the fork, she had the biggest entourage I've ever seen, like of a celebrity, more than Kim Kardashian and more than the president. Like I've never seen, and I just don't really understand why it was needed. I just know my experience, and I was a host at The View. It was not nice. She was not nice, okay? And I'm like, whatever. You don't always have to be so nice, but it was just surprising given that people like Kim Kardashian couldn't be more delightful. And also when you're coming on a show for like a 10-minute segment, like as myself, as someone who's been invited on shows for 10-minute segments, just fake it till you make it for 10 fucking minutes.
The irony is that Meghan starts her remarks by saying that she doesn't want to tack on extra bullying she feels that J-Lo is experiencing at this moment, and yet she didn't hold back on her mean girl remarks. Next up, Billie Eilish doesn't have any friends. Billie Eilish says that she lost all of her friends due to her rise to fame, and she couldn't relate to anyone, and admits that most of the guests at her 20th birthday party were employees. Appearing on the BBC podcast Miss Me, she told hosts Lily Allen and Makita Oliver, "Well, I lost all of my friends when I got famous. I suddenly was famous and I couldn't relate to anybody. It was tough. It was really hard." She added, quote, "And then it was my 20th birthday, and I remember looking around the room, and it was only people that I employ, and all of them 15 years or more older than me. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel." Billie said, quote, "Exactly a year ago, I reconnected with a bunch of old friends, and now I have so many friends. I have a crew now. I could literally cry about it. It's been the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Aw, I'll be your friend, Billie."
Every couple of years now, the doctor says I'm sick, pulls out a brand new bag of tricks, and then they lay it on me.
And finally, Halsey drops a new song called The End amidst a recent post addressing her health issues that have kept her in and out of the hospital, and that she's determined to get back to good health. While the singer didn't specify the health ailments, they did address why they've been absent from social media.
I told myself I'm giving myself 2 more years to be sick. In 30, I'm having my...
Just telling your body no more of this?
Yeah, I'm at 30, I'm having a rebirth, and I'm not going to be sick, and I'm going to look super hot and have lots of energy, and I'm just going to get to redo my 20s and my 30s.
Halsey dropped a new single supported by a music video called The End. The song details different health issues and how they've become a part of Halsey's life, taking away the narrative that they would never die, leaving the singer all too aware of their mortality. That's all that we have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you follow us online at @buzz_access. As always, I'm your host, Hannah Fletcher. You can follow me on social media at Hannah R. Fletcher, and we'll see you guys next time.